It's once again that time of year when we invite you into our home to share our holiday preparations. So happy holidays everybody. Enjoy. Perhaps some of you are celebrating Christmas. Others may be celebrating Hanukkah. If you're a Druid, you might be celebrating the solstice. Some of us are just celebrating the new year. My wife and I celebrate this time of year because it is our tradition to do so and we find it fun. However, as an astronomer, I'm forced to point out that the real reason for the season is axial tilt, or technically known as obliquity. Here is our home in suburban Maryland with the obligatory coating of snow. This is actually archival image because we haven't had any snow yet so far this year due to global warming, although we did have a nasty little ice storm yesterday. Today it's 62 degrees. We have a total of 19 Christmas trees decorated this year, and that's because my wife collects Christmas ornaments. Each tree has its theme. When you walk in the door, this is the first tree you see, and I suspect it's not hard to guess what the theme of this tree is. We seem to need more and more poinsettias for it each year. It must be growing. On the balcony above the poinsettia tree, we have a rather novel form of decoration. My wife has put some of her Japanese obis on the banisters. This year we've added a kimono, which features cranes. Cranes in Japanese culture mean health and happiness, which I think is a good omen for the new year. If we go up onto the balcony and look down on the family room, we can see the layout of the decorations there. There are 3 main trees with presents underneath them, and Father Christmas seems to be on his way after delivering those presents, only Rudolph seems to be laying down on the job. Guarding the presents we have serried ranks of nutcrackers. My wife also collects those, by the way. To the left we have one of our trees, which is a tree made up entirely of ball ornaments from Christopher Radko. These are some of the old original Radko ornaments. Let's take a closer look. Beautiful, aren't they? To the right of the nutcrackers we have another Radko tree, but this one is all shaped ornaments, not balls. Let's take a closer look at that too. Some of them are quite spectacular, but I still think I prefer the ball ornaments to the shaped ones. Don't tell Yvonne. In the far corner of the room we have yet another tree. This is our 12 Days of Christmas tree. I bet you didn't know it was possible to grow pears on a pine tree. It is. So let's take a look at that horticultural wonder. Let's see if you can see on the tree all 12 items associated with the 12 Days of Christmas song. If you thought we were done with trees in the family room, you are very much mistaken. We have these 2 Delarobia trees and some Christmas eggs. No, not Easter eggs, Christmas eggs. The first tree is fruit and vegetables, and the second tree is vegetable and fruit. We're still not quite done with trees in the family room. If you look back up at the balcony, there are 3 more decorated trees up there, plus a few more obis. That makes a total of 8 trees in the family room. Let's move into the dining room, where the table is already set for Christmas dinner. In the dining room there are 4 more trees. Let's take a look at them one by one. To the right of the front door is our so-called silver tree. On this tree we only use silver or white ornaments. Sitting right next to it is our fish tree, and this being Maryland, of course, it features a lot of crabs. They are shy creatures. See if you can see any hiding amongst the branches. In the other corner of the room we have the bird tree. Many of these species we actually see in our own garden. Between the fish tree and the bird tree we have the Nutcracker Ballet Theatre, complete with its large magic tree. At the far end of the dining room we have a credenza where Yvonne keeps her collection of Santa Clauses. We have a host of small ones. These are from all around the world and also from different epochs. And some not so small ones. Next, let's move to the library where we have 3 more trees. In the corner next to the front door we have our gold tree. To its left we have our astronomy tree, which is covered with stars, suns, moons and planets. In the other corner we have our angel tree. Sitting between them we have a collection of snowmen. I'm fairly sure that this collection is going to grow over the years. Our last stop is the sunroom. Well, why is it called the sunroom? Well, just take a look at this wall. The sunroom also contains something else apart from suns. It contains our Dickens Christmas village. Let's take a closer look. This village contains the story of both the 12 Days of Christmas and also Dickens's Christmas Carol. It's rather fun to go through the village and see if you can identify all the characters from both stories. Last comes my personal favourite tree, our so-called spectral tree. We have decorated the tree with lights stretching from red through to violet, following the colours of the spectrum. We've also chosen ornaments to match those colours all the way up the tree. It's beautiful, but my photography does not do it justice. So my wife and I wish you happy holidays. No matter the reason why you're celebrating these days, no matter if it is part of your religion or not, no matter where you are or what language you speak, we hope you have a joyous and happy holiday season and wish you a happy new year.